One of the most important cities in the modern world has been London, England. Its rich history stretches out over the last several hundred years. London has been at the center of many world events that have helped shape the course of history, not only in England but around the world. The British established an empire that spanned the globe and influenced many nations. For many years, England sent its own missionaries out like William Carey and Hudson Taylor to spread the gospel to far reaches of the globe, such as India and China. Those countries have now influenced England itself, with so many nationalities now calling London home. These many cultures converging on one place has made the city so diverse that over 270 nationalities are represented and over 300 languages are spoken in London alone. This provides us with a great opportunity to reach a vast number of people groups all in one place. In England, only 6% of Britons attend church weekly. We now find London in need of missionaries sharing the love of Jesus, not only to British nationals, but to all the nationalities represented. By reaching those that live in London, they can take the good news back to their families and friends in their home countries. Hello, my name is Ryan. This is my wife, Sarah.
I'm Rylan. I'm Nathan. I'm Owen.
And God has placed in our hearts to move to this international city to plant international churches to do international outreach.
When people think of London, many images come to mind. Big Ben, the London Eye, and Tower Bridge. The beauty of these places falls short of the true calling that we as believers are called to, and that is to reach the people with the message of Jesus Christ. Each face represents a soul, and each one of them deserves a chance to hear the gospel. Many people may find it hard to picture such a metropolitan city as a mission field. But we must not focus on the social situation of the people, but instead the eternal condition of their hearts. And that is why, with the blessing and backing of our home church, IBB, we are moving to London as missionaries. London is considered by many as the world's capital. Because of this diversity and influence, the trends of London soon become the trends around the world. While that might be okay if we're talking about sports or fashion, it is disturbing when we look at the trends of churches in London.
England is considered a post-Christian nation whose churches are closing at alarming rates and are being turned into office buildings, gyms, nightclubs, and even mosques and Hindu temples. Others have simply become nice architecture to admire instead of being a place where life transformation can occur. Without planting churches, how will we reach those who God has placed in this truly international city? Having grown up in South Florida, God began preparing us for this international ministry long ago, and has given us the opportunity to take part in reaching diverse people groups in our multicultural bilingual church, which has 30 different countries represented.
During our time in ministry in Miami, we have had the opportunity to go on various missions trips around the world. One trip in particular was very impacting and changed our lives forever.
In 2005, Sarah and I took our 7-month-old son and 13 teenagers on a missions trip to London, England. Working with veteran missionaries Brian and Mindy Clark, we were able to see and participate in all areas of their ministry. As we returned home and got into our daily routine, we couldn't seem to get London off of our mind or ignore the tug on our heart. It was as if we could hear London calling. So we began praying and learning more about London. God soon confirmed that we should return to London as missionaries.
When we arrive in London, we will be working with veteran missionaries Brian and Mindy Clark and Tarl and Adrian Reeves at Crossroads Baptist Church. We plan to learn under them as we acclimate to the culture and the ministry. We will be taking part in their existing discipleship program and other ministries at Crossroads.
Our goal is to continue planting international churches throughout London as we reach its diverse population. Our plan in these church plants is to disciple these new believers to fulfill the Great Commission through international outreach. God has a plan for our family. We're very excited to see what He's going to do in London, and we would love for you to partner with us in our London calling.
Where is the hope for London? You whisper and my heart begins to soar as I'm reminded every street in London